Ladies and gents, we're back with groovy graveside recitals. I know I haven't done any in quite some time, but none of these gave a shit. But I'm doing it again just in case I die anytime soon, which I'm leaning towards. And, I should get famous posts, humously. And you be eating this shit up when it doesn't do me any good from the other side. So I just keep putting them out there one way or another. Just for you, kid. Because I loves you. And I love you even from the other side. So here we go. Graveside recitals. We're in, where the hell are we? We're in Alfred, Maine. Not far at all from the New Hampshire border. Just a cute little quiet subset of a town. Uh, we're right downtown. There's not much to it. I'm in the graveyard, the churchyard. That's the church. And we just come across NFC over here. Little NFC and Betsy. Probably maybe Mom over there. But look at that spooky statue up on the top of that grave. Where am I pointing? I'm pointing right there, kid. It's spooky stuff. Spooky. But I found a good little legible stone here. I'm gonna run it by you. Maybe walk around the grave, throw you one more or two, and get it up on the old groovy graveside recitals. So here we go. Daughter of Reverend Clark. I don't know. Can't quite read that upper portion, but she died in what looks like 1840. At 17 years old, poor sweet thing. That's maybe why she's got this little grave, because she hardly lived in life. But here I'm going to give it to you. It's quite legible down here. I only can't figure out one word. Maybe you could help me down in the comments. Look at this face. I know the years are showing. But here we go. Her mind was tranquil and serene. No terror in her looks were seen. Her Savior's smile dispelled the gloom and cheered her passage to the tomb. Oh, look at this a little beetle crawling up right there. If you can see more, it just took off, saw my hand coming out and said, "Fuck this, I'm out of here." But one more time, as I like to read it and soak it in. Her mind was tranquil and serene. No terror in her looks were seen. Her Savior's smile dispelled the gloom and cheered her passage to the tomb. So our Savior, meaning Jesus Christ, my Savior too, as you may or may not already know, let it be known. And you got the weeping willow up top. Yeah, I thought there was a word I couldn't read before, but when I read it this time through, I thought it said tools, but no terror in her looks were seen. So I thought it was tools, but yeah, look at that weeping willow with the vase there. Same thing up for maybe Mom over there. And now we'll step along our merry way and see if I could give you one more, since I haven't done these in a while. And my one fan has been starving for months for a groovy graveside recital. So here's the front of that church. Some more of the yard here. And what else we got here? We got these ones are always so easy to read because they just, I mean, you could see the carver's finest lines like they were carved yesterday. And this type of stone is just better preserved than these here. I feel sorry for generations 50, 100, 150 years from now. Not that we're going to last that long, but they wouldn't be able to read this. That'll probably be just a smooth surface. I'll have to depend on old photos, maybe. So anyway, sacred to the memory of Joseph Emerson Esquire, that's what ESQ means, who died March 28th, 1822. 71 years old. That's good age. You know, look at these, look at these little, I don't know what you call those. I knew at one time, but the hell if I do now. But anyway, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. That's what that tells you is, be merciful. Have mercy for those who annoy you, those who screw you over. It's an obviously Christian, sentiment. But that one says a little something. Can't quite read that. It's starting to get dark out here. But I bet this is a haunted little graveyard nights. I haven't heard of anything, of any local lore of this being uh, infamous for hauntings. But it could be. With spooks like that spooking down on your ass, boy, you never know. You just never know, kid. You never know. So, yeah, I just did a tattoo interview in uh, Rochester nearby. That's right over the border into New Hampshire. A real shit show of a shop. Too bad, too, because it's a good looking shop, great area. I have great memories in that area. Yeah, that shop. Then I went to another shop, unexpected, and they treated me much nicer. And the first one, I do a big tattoo just to show that my portfolio is mine, even though with my status in the field, nobody knows who I am. Sometimes they do, but most times they don't. And some of it's notorious and not very flattering. So, very little of my history. But that very little bit, it's enough to cancel you for all the good you've done, regardless. Uh, but yeah, I did a big, beautiful tattoo there. I posted it on Instagram on my Uncanny Conceptions Facebook. We'll probably get it in a few more days. I'm in fascist book jail right now. I can't speak the truth on Facebook, as you know. There's these plastic. Look at these. I'm just noticing now. Plastic covered graves. Now, why that one? Doesn't look like it's any more. Actually, looks just as well preserved as these. I don't know if they're trying to preserve it. There's two more covered back there. Who the heck knows what's going on around here? Maybe it's ghosts that left their sheets, their transparent sheets, and after dark they come over here. They grab their ghost sheet, get that bugger on, boy. It's time to do some ghosting. But that's what they do. They leave it on their graves up here in New England. You didn't know that. See, that's why you come to groovy graveside recitals. They come up out of their grave, they put their clothes on, that white sheet, and they're good to go. They hit the town, they're spooking away. But that's how they do here in New England. Some old house that they use for something else now, probably a real estate agency is oftentimes what they become. I would have liked to have seen these old trees back when they were full and lush, filling the graveyard. There's two more along the grave wall, two or three that are just stumps that would have, just filled the sky scene right here at one time. But the only sign that they were ever there is these old stumps. And sometimes they don't even last. Look at this beautiful calligraphy. Freaking calligraphy, I'm telling you. So there's another view. Just since you've been with me, it's getting darker. So I'm not seeing much of. So I'm getting out of here before these ghosts start coming out of their graves, putting on their suits. I don't want to catch them naked. This one, it's got a nice suit here. I should go put it on and put them in for a real surprise when they come out naked. They don't find their little ghost suit, their ghost sheets. Look at that beauty. A real patriot, probably fought in the Revolutionary War, 1776. There you go, right there. Born, or unless I was born in 1776. Then he didn't fight in that war. It's funny. He was born the year America was born, in blood and pain, like anything worth fighting for on this planet. In this realm, look at these bad boys. Ba-boom! Pretty nice, kid. Pretty swanky. Now look at that one. That's nice. They always got the weeping willow with the vase more often than anything else. They don't really say much for me to share with you. But that's about it, folks. I'm glad you took a walk with me. You know, because it's time for spooking, kids. I got spooking to do.